Nobody's going to support your goals as much as you do. There's no way that anybody in your life is going to believe in you like you believe in yourself. You may be able to say, I believe and I support others like I do myself. And that's awesome and righteous. But you don't know everything about somebody else. So you don't know everything about their goal. You don't know everything about their feelings. So how could that be? So nobody's going to do it for you. Now, I keep a list. I literally have a list of people that encourage me and bring up how to help me along the way of all of my journeys, from career, life situations, whatever. I don't want to forget those people who are like, hey, do you want to make a YouTube video today? Hey, this looks really cool. Hey, I know you really like YouTube. Why don't you do this? Hey, I know you're trying to dress better. Here's a cool boot. These things that people do to encourage what you're doing when you're building your life every single day, year after year, versus the people just spark up conversations and talk about things in the world and people, versus the concepts and the ideas in your head. The people that are just talking to you, not with you, not about your life, not trying to integrate in it and saying, hey, you know what would be awesome is if we went here, here, and here, and we got the drone shots there. We can time it out to get sunset here. That'd be badass. Then we can come back and we can hike it and be a badass day. And we could maybe film some of that hike, make this YouTube video, because I know you really want to get some more of that. Like if somebody knew that that's what I wanted to do. That would be incredible. Nobody's done that for me. Nobody does that. You know, I have had friends when I was in New York that were like that. But no, not anymore. And then when I was in New York and doing that, that's the people who I took photographs of. And that's who I made the videos with. And yes, you could say, oh, these are creatives and they're doing the same thing. No, that's not true at all. A lot of these people that I'd photograph are just friends who wanted the best for me. And these people, I have certain people in my life right now that do that. They do with my life, not necessarily my passions, but they'll be like, how's this going? How's that doing? How are you doing with that? And they actually ask me how I'm doing. And they go, oh, you know, if I can do this, and, you know, hey, here's a phone number for you. Hey, I did something for you. Now, people get busy. It doesn't mean that everybody can do that. And there's limited resources for people in general to do that with the people in their life. But if you really do care about somebody, it should be noted. It should be written down that, like, hey, you're important to me. I did this for you. I've been thinking about this for you. Hey, I know you're doing that. How can I help out? The problem that I see often, and this is not a fault of you if you don't have people like this in your life, is because people won't join in your journey until you're already going. They can't jump on the train unless the train's already moving. They don't know where it's going. They just see, oh, you got this train, you got this idea. Oh, cool, great. Yeah, you got an idea. And then you can even get going and they're like, oh, great, he's doing it. Wonderful. And then it's not until all of a sudden this train's in Sweden and you're wrapping around the hills and valleys and it's beautiful. They're like, oh man, that's so awesome. Why didn't you invite me? Because that's all people want to do. They want to jump in at the finish line. Now, you've heard that a lot about women. You know, men will help you start the race and women wait at the finish line. Unfortunately, there's a lot of truth to that. But also, people who care less are usually closer towards the finish line, or at least want to see that, hey, here, he's been doing this for a while. He's on the run and he's heading towards there. Then they might jump in. Then once they believe in you, once they can encourage you, and you should say that, oh, that's not fair, but that's just the way it is. So this is a reminder to you that nobody's going to join your journey until you're already going. And take note of everybody who just is a magical person who's wants to build that and do that with you, even from the sidelines, and wants to be like, hey, you wanted to join a run. There's a run coming up and I can bring the water and I can drive you. That kind of person, they are awesome.